Our coverage continues tonight with another visit to the neighborhood where the Garridos kept JC and her daughters for so many years. And people who live nearby are happy to see that this very sad situation is now one step closer to being resolved. News 10's Tim Daly joins us live tonight in Antioch with that part of the story. Tim?
Dale, the Garrido home just outside of Antioch looks much as it has for the last year and a half or so. It is empty and boarded up. Far cry from how it looked in late August 2009. Shortly after the arrest of the Garridos, their home and property was gutted as police looked for the evidence that would convict them of taking J.C. Dugard so many years earlier. Neighbors told stories of mysterious contacts with small children in the Garrido backyard.
I said, well, how old are you? And she said, 10. And I said, oh, you know, I have a little grandson that's 10. Maybe you can come over and play with him sometime. And she said, no. I said, oh, okay, what's your name? And then she ran away.
A year and a half later, the house remains boarded up, and the next-door neighbor reacts to the guilty plea, saying she thinks Phil and Nancy Garrido took the deal for J.C. and her children.
I think they really did it for J.C. I think they loved her. I know Nancy. Yeah, you'd say, I never saw any abuse or anything, you know, or anything like that, or hollering at the kids when they were out in the yard or anything.
Though Nancy Garrido's sentence is far shorter than her husband's, people in Antioch are satisfied, even a bit sympathetic toward her.
I feel that she's a victim too, but I do, because I think he probably manipulated her too. But on the other hand, she should have come forward and been honest with it.
The entire episode might not have dragged on the way it did had a Contra Costa sheriff's deputy reacted differently. He was responding to a call about children living in backyard tents. He talked with Garrido and told him that was a code violation, and then the deputy left.
Organizationally, we should have been more inquisitive, more curious, and turned over a rock or two.
Once again, that was back in August of 2009, shortly after the Garridos were arrested. Contra Costa County officials tell us this home is still owned by the Garrido family. Near Antioch, Tim Daly, News 10. Dave, back to you.
I think all of us are glad that J.C. is not going to have to be put through the ordeal of testifying at a trial now.